So Kalunga out front on this one. He's going to try and go perfect on the night. Round one. And he's already won 2 rounds in his class. So this is going to be the 4th round win that Mason gets. He's going to work on getting 5 round wins on the night and going perfect. Mason for the win. The 40 of Andrew Savino for your 2. And the 9 of Micah Owen in your 3 spot. Photo number 3. Getting set up on the hill. Buster Griffin already has 2 round wins. He's going to be on the outside in lane 7. Ashley Nyborg is going to be on the inside in lane 1. And out of lane 3, Kendall Finley. Buster with the snap on the outside. Ashley Nyborg going with him. Kendall in your 3 spot. So it's a Colossal Crew rider out front. A Colossal Crew rider in the 3. Buster just picking up the cruiser. I think it's like the 2nd time I've seen him race this thing. Looking good, Buster. Looking clean. Ashley catching some air on the step up on the way into turn number 2. Watch out, Buster. Ashley's coming. She's got the, Buster throwing some style over the camel, over the table. Trying to let him know the Nitro Ninja Moose is the enforcer. Here he comes. Styling it up over the table. Buster for the win. Ashley on the 243 for the 2 spot. And Kendall is going to pick up your 3 spot. Moto number 4, it's the Dinky Doos, the 5 and under Nobbies. It's the Tiny Tykes on Tiny Bikes. Here they go down into turn number 1. Wyatt Peterson for the In the Zone crew. In the 2 spot, that's going to be Michael Taflin. 3 spot, that's Chase Reynolds out of Mooresville, North Carolina, the Glitter and Gears kid. Here comes Wyatt, throw in the air into turn number 2. I gotta tell you, Wyatt, anytime my bike gets that far off the ground, a 5-year-old girl inside my head screams. Ah! All right, here comes Wyatt Peterson out of turn number 3. He's gonna lead this one wire to wire for the In the Zone crew. Woohoo! Way to go, Wyatt Peterson. Oh, wow, Wyatt's sitting on 9 wins now. Got the 015 of Michael Taflin grabbing your 2 spot. And the 973 of Chase Reynolds in your 3 spot. All righty, here we go. 6-year-old novices, Chase Wing, Hutch Watson, Holden Perry, Liam Murray, and Pace Reed. It's a 3-wide battle over the 2 spot. Murray and Reed. Perry back there in the 3. Here they come out of the big turn. Out front on this one. Looks like that's Hutch Watson gonna lead him out. Man, it is a battle. They're going to go 3 wide into turn 3. Pace Reed trying to hold on. Oh, man, Holden, I thought he was going to pull off the move, but here comes Hutch Watson down the finish straight. It's going to be the 819 of Watson for the win, the 655 of Reed, the 235 of Murray, the 202 of Perry for the 4, and the 864 of Chase Wing on the 5. Right where the cones are. So just a quick reminder, guys, you're racing all the way to the cones. The transition line of white to black where the cones are, that's your finish line. Motor number 6 on track, 7-year-old novices. Got Shanders, Shanice, Bryant, Greer, and Robertson. That's Robbie Shanice, followed by Grayson Greer, Lucas Shanders, and in the 4 spot, the first-timer, Raylan Bryant. Robbie Shanice out front on this one. Lucas Shanders trying to make up ground in the rhythm section. Grayson trying to hold him off. Grayson and Lucas. Can Lucas get to the bottom? Oh, man, Grayson goes wide, carries the speed out. Here comes Robbie Shanice, but here comes Grayson Greer with a head of steam. Who's going to get it at the line? It's the 103 to 102, the 832, the 456, and the 598. So Shanice in the 103 for the win. The 102 of Greer for your 2. The 832 of Sanders for the 3. The 456 of Bryant for the 4. And the 598 of Robertson. Sorry, Allie. in your 5 spot. 8-year-old novices on track of Reed, Fisher, and Bishop Cummings. Man, it looked like they were coming out of the turn 3 wide. Ian Bishop Cummings on the outside of the turn, but on the inside of the second straight, Kaya Reed airing it out and making that 3rd to 2nd pass. They're going to come out 3rd to 1st. Look at her go, but Ian carries ahead of steam. Kaya on the outside, Ian on the inside. She's trying to lean on him. Man, the best seat in the house is Coleman Fisher. Watching it happen. Kaya down to the bottom. They come out 2 wide. Ian Bishop Cummings on the outside. Kaya Reed on the inside. Who's got the power coming to the line? The 848 of Ian Bishop Cummings for the win. The 654 of Kaya Reed on your 2 spot, and the 926 of Coleman Fisher. Would it be wrong if I asked them to go up to the top of the hill and do that one again? That was fantastic. I'm not sure they have the gas to do it. Here we go, moto number 8, 10-year-old novices on track. Got Markham, Mead, Geraldo, and Reed. Geraldo and Reed come into turn 1 side by side. Tate turns it into a high-speed run off of the top of turn 1, putting Tomas back to the 2. Got Markham in the 3, Mead in the 4. The battle up front continues. Oh, both riders battling for position. Tate's back up. Tomas looks like he's going to have to Looks like he's getting back up. So it's Markham out front. Mead into your 2. Christie checking on Tate. Let's checking on Tomas. Let's give him a hand. But here comes Jack Markham on the 847. Who's going to get that 2 spot? Tate's got ahead of steam. It's the 847 for the win. The 653 of Tate Reed for your 2. The 837 of Ashton Mead for the 3. And Tomas Geraldo going to go ahead and ride this one off. Man, that was a battle down the 3rd straight between Geraldo and Reed. Moto number 9 on track, 12-year-old novices. I see Edwards, I see Pryor. Those 2 are banging bars on the way in. Edwards down to the bottom, picks his pocket, putting Pryor back to the 2. 3 spot, it's your first time rider, Oliver Kalchuk sitting on the podium spot right now. See if he can hold on. Hudson Edwards out front. Tristan Pryor in your 2. Oliver Kalchuk in the 3. Aiden Whitaker in your 4. And Aiden Costantino in the 5. Here they come to the finish. Pryor wants it. Edwards has it. Who's going to get it at the line? It's the 830 of Edwards, the 118 of Pryor, the 100 of Kalchuk, the 707 of Whitaker, and the 546 of Aiden Costantino. Moto number 10 on track, 36 to 40 novices. Geraldo, Jennings, Redhouse, and Finn. Chris Redhouse out front on this one. Jorge Geraldo in your 2. Brian Jennings in your 3. Summer Finn for the Mad Cycles crew in your 4. And it's going to be Redhouse on the 816 picking up the win. The 87 of Geraldo getting your 2. The 884 of Jennings for the 3, and the 24 of Finn getting your 4 spot. Moto 11 on track, 8-year-old intermediates. Rayleigh and Zeke tied on points. Matthew Taflin out front on this one. Zeke into the 2. If he can hold on, he'll get the 2 for the night. But if Rayleigh can make a change, she'll get the overall 2. Here comes Matthew Taflin out of turn number 3. The kid's got the speed. He's going perfect on the night for the win. And here comes the 53 of Zeke Hostetler. Grabbing the 2 and getting the overall 2 on the night. Miss Rayleigh Snipes going to get your 3. Paul Ciatoli, Jude Boshniak, and Cooper McLean. It's the 45 of Cooper McLean for the coastal ride out front. 2 spot right now, it's Paul Ciatoli, but here comes the rad dude, Jude Boshniak, making the power move in turn 3, pushing up Ciatoli. Boshniak into the 2. Ciatoli gonna have to get back on the wheel. Here comes the 45 for the win, and at the line, it's gonna be Ciatoli on the 43, getting the 2 spot, and the Gold Cup 2 of Jude Boshniak getting the 3. Man, that was awesome. Moto 13, your 14-year-old intermediates. Out front on this one, it's the B-Man, Ben Lozier, 2 spot. That's going to be Noah Self. We've got a couple of riders down in turn 1. Coming to the finish, the 10 of Benjamin Lozier, B-Man for the win. The 34 of Self, going to get your 2. Got Schwartz and Taylor down in turn 1. Miss Christie, are we good? Up there, I see both riders. All right, so Max and Robbie are back up. Waiting on that. Moto 14's on the gate. It's our 10-year-old experts. Got Jace Allen, Andrew Savino, and Micah Owens. So it looks like Robbie and Max back up to speed. Just Ace Racing out front on this one. Kid with the National 24 leading them in. Back to moto number 13. It's going to be Robbie Schwartz on the 94 for the 3 spot, and the 442 of Max Taylor for the 4. So coming out of turn number 2, it's the Just Jace Racing ride of Jace Allen. Kids out front, 2 spot. That's going to be Micah Owens. Micah and Andrew are tied up on points, but it's going to be Jace Allen going perfect on the night, picking up the overall win, styling it up, grabbing a piece of the sky. 2 spot, going to go to the 9 of Micah Owens. In the overall 3, going to go to Andrew Savino. The way they finished is the way they trophy. Moto 15 on track, 12-year-old experts. Mason Kalunga out front on this one. The Pop, Tristan Gormley in your 2 spot, and the 51 of Bodie Rawdon in the 3 spot. That's your 12-year-old expert, your 11-year-old expert, and your 11-year-old intermediate. 5 races, 5 wins. Mason Kalunga goes perfect on the night. Gormley grabs the 2 in the overall 2. Bodie Rawdon grabs that 3 spot. 13-year-old experts on track. Woody leading Wilkie, leading Zylstra. That's the way they finished round 1 and round 2. Let's see what Blake can do here, because it looks like Josie's going shopping, going to try and pick his pocket. Who's going to get it coming to the line? Going to be Wilkie with the 1. So it's the 7 of Wilkie for the 1. The 22 of Woody for the 2. And the 54 of Zylstra. The overall is going to go Woody 1, Wilkie 2, Zylstra 3. Moto 17, this is the last one of the night. Got Finley, Holder, and Kinchelo. Kinchelo for the Mad Cycles crew out front on this one. Got the coastal ride of the H of Holder. Here comes the 14 of Holder for the 2, the 1 of Kinchelo. Going to get your win. And Finley is going to come across with the 3. So reminder, guys, tomorrow we've got our... Who? Oh, Ben Lozier! Woohoo! Welcome! Thank you for the reminder. I know Steve told me, and sometimes the brain does not work. Win number 20, Benjamin Lozier. Welcome to the expert class. All right, so Miss